Big Daddy attack coming up. Oh, there we go. Go. Hey, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, where today we are going to see if R2-D2 will help the droids rise once again in Arena. With R2-D2 present in the game, there might be some thoughts that, hey, this might help out droids because R2-D2 has some great droid synergy. As we will take a look, let's check out his kit right now. We have all of R2-D2's abilities maxed out. We also have some splendid mods. As you see, we got R2-D2 over 270 speed, which is insanely quick and will be even quicker with Jawa Engineer. This is all from the pre-release build from the Game Changers program, so thank you, EA, for letting us test out this lovely stuff. But when we look at number crunch here, as you see towards the bottom with the Zeta, he grants various bonuses to all of his special allies such as Droids, Galactic Republic, as well as Rebels and Resistance. And pretty much what he's doing, as we see here, is that R2-D2 gives all these people 10% of his max protection, 10% of his max offense, max health, as well as potency. So the protection, offense, and health bonus will be really great for the droids. So we're going to test this out with this first team we have here. So let's get right into it, guys, and see what this team is all about. We'll try a couple battles. If this lineup doesn't work out, we'll try a different lineup. But here, we see Warriors trying out a Resistance lineup, so very interesting team. R2-D2 does really well with the Resistance squad. So let's first start off with Jawa Engineer's Speed Boost. And I normally would use Burning first, the improvise ability, but since I don't have to worry about evasion too much with these guys, let's make B2 Super Battle Droid stick out. So he's kind of taunting for us at the moment. So what I want to do, it's difficult to call out what I would like to do first. Let's take out R2-D2. I think that might be the best way to go, so he's not giving all these various bonuses to his allies. All right, there we go. Big hit. And all right, so let's see if we can, we got a couple ability blocks, some speed downgrades, so far so good. But the B2 Super Battle Droid, he's gonna dispel a lot of our buffs, but let's go ahead and get buff immunity on them so they won't be able to taunt. So it's looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty impressed. All right, I'm just gonna keep chopping down on R2-D2. Now let's, I'd say let's apply stun to Finn because he will be able to cleanse. We didn't get the stun, shoot. Let's get the thermal detonator on Poe because I know he's gonna eventually taunt once he has the opportunity. Let's see, maybe we can get another stun. No stun, come on. All right, well, let's keep working on R2 because we are wasting valuable time before all these taunts come up. All right, so now R2-D2's out of the picture. Now I don't really care too much about all those bonuses because R2-D2 is out of the picture. Now we're going to apply burning because why not? All right, so that actually did not hurt us that much. I was expecting more damage out of that. This is actually going much better than I expected. Droids for the longest time, ever since we had Qui-Gon Jinn Zeta, Darth Maul Zeta, these teams are just so difficult to run, but I'm actually very impressed here. All right, let's almost done here. We just got to wrap up a few of these guys. We'll save the B2 Super Battle Droid for last. I don't really care about the buff immunity at the moment. See, we can't make B2 taunt, so that's all right. Let's make Poe. Hopefully we can get a stun here. Come on, baby. There we go. So Poe's not going to be taunting, so that's great. All right, now let's get rid of Finn. Slowly but surely. See, one thing I wasn't too sure of, because when you run a droid squad, for the longest time when I was running it, I was using IG-88 because he has massive damage with the droid team, and he gets ability block, so it was kind of tough to say what I should be doing, but this actually is feeling pretty solid, so we'll try this again against another lineup, but, oh, we got him. Oh, this is pretty much done. Let's make B2 do a fake taunt, get an AoE up in here, and now that was game, set, and match. That was actually fairly impressive. I'm not sure how this team will do on defense. That's one drawback of the droids. There's the victory. One drawback of the droids, they're great on offense, but on defense, they are just all over the place and can't do too well.
Well, duh.
Okay, so Smithy has got a Rogue One team, and he's even got Pow in the lineup. So I'm guessing he's trying to play around with this new kit. So let's try this again. We're going to make B2 taunt. It's not a taunt, but it's a fake taunt. But Bay's probably going to get rid of all of our stuff. Yeah, that didn't really do too much. Let's see if we can, there we go. We got that. Now let's work on, yeah, not Chase. Well, we're going to work on the part of the Chase. We'll get Chiro out first. Oh, man, see, I really wish we had IG-88 in here because I know he would assist. He would get some big damage on these guys. And yeah, this is gonna take a long time. Without that extra damage output, I feel like this lineup might not do too well against a Rogue 1 team. That's kind of understandable. Man, we need another guy. Oh, Powell gave us the AOE. He applied defense down. Oh man, I think Powell, he's gonna be kind of a troll kit. His abilities look just absolutely hilarious. He has like a 12-turn cooldown for something that is so minuscule and nothing significant. Can we get a stun? Ah, no stun. Big damage. Oh, almost. Oh, he's gonna just go to full health in a second. And we're ability blocked. We can't do anything. Oh, this is why I absolutely hate Chirrut. He's a great character, but he's just so hard to knock out. We probably should just... Oh, there we go. Buff immunity. But I'm pretty sure he's going to cleanse in a second here. Man, this is not going too well against these guys. Chirrut is just there. Oh, we almost got him with the thermal detonators, but, Can we stun him? Please stun. Yes, there we go. All right, I don't know if we're going to knock him out, but hey. Oh, there we go. Chirrut's out of the picture. Let's heal up the B2 Super Manager because he is kind of suffering a little bit. All right, so far so good. No! No! Oh man! All right, we'll wait. I'm not gonna touch Chirrut at all because he's gonna keep counterattacking. Man, no, we're not. We'll wait for IG86 to come in here. Not yet. We're not gonna use that. I want to use that buff dispelling, but the problem is Chirrut's going to counterattack, and then he's going to be able to just cleanse all this and heal himself up. All right, come on, big hit. There we go. Chirrut's out of the picture. We should probably just work on Jin before she does another revive. But we are taking quite the beating here. I don't think this would do too well on defense. I mean, I'm struggling on offense. Let's get some burning. They should be able to cleanse that now, which is great. All right. We're going to lose our B2 in a moment here. All right, big damage, big damage. See, man. The thing is, without IG88, see, a lot of times when IG86 would call an attack, we would be able to, like, get IG88 perhaps. We'll try this maybe one more time with a IG88 instead of a B2, but I don't know. We'll see in a second here. I think we might be able to wrap this up. Let's get him out of here. And boom! There we go. That extra damage output's helping out quite a lot. Let's, this might be risky, but we're going to make R2-D2 do the fake taunt. There we go. So everyone's going stealth. Now we just got to work on base. I think we should be able to auto this all the way through. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Awesome. And got a stun. Beautiful. And there we go. Okay, so now we are moving on to a Qui-Gon Zeta team. One of the teams that started shutting down these droid teams because they evade left and right because of all the foresight they spread around. So we're going first. We'll get that nice turn meter boost. Unfortunately, we're going to have to waste our AoE, but it's all right. Probably let's try and see if we can knock out Yoda quickly. Oh, there we go. So Yoda's stunned. He is not going to spread foresight in time. Awesome, we got a lot of buff immunity. However, General Kenobi will be cleansing that soon. Yeah, let's get Yoda out of the picture. There we go. I think that was the safer bet, yeah, because I don't want him mysteriously pulling a comeback on us. So we'll use the smoke screen the next time around. R2-D2 is surviving for the most part. I'm gonna slowly put thermal detonators on Aayla Secura because with her counterattack, it is quite deadly. So now let's direct all the attention to the B2 Super Battledroid. We're going undercover. And let's try to get Kenobi out of here because he's just going to keep taunting left and right with no buff immunity on him. R2-D2 coming up to burning. Burning. As you see, you can't evade burning. Even though they have foresight, they still can get struck with burning. So they're stuck with that until General Kenobi tries to cleanse it, but he does not have it cleansed for another couple turns. So we're doing all right so far. Oh, and here comes the mass attack. Oh boy, Aayla called an assist. Ezra called an assist. That was pretty nasty. All right, let's, so now that Kenobi has buff immunity, we'll work on Ezra because he's actually a pretty hard hitter, and with all these additional attacks, it really does put us at a disadvantage. Ugh, all right, keep putting thermal detonators on Aayla Secura. Oh, I probably should have used the heal, but that's all right, we can always revive him. We'll just revive R2, not a big deal. We got Ezra out of the picture, so now let's work on, Kenobi still has buff immunity, so we'll try to work on General Kenobi, I think. Revive. R2-D2 back in action, so we should get all those bonuses back, all the offensive stuff. No, you know what? Let's go back for Kenobi. He has retribution on him, and that's pretty messy to play with. But we might be able to stun him. Let's see. Can we stun him? Oh, no stun. That was a horrible move. No! Oh, that was horrible. Oh, I should have waited. I was getting a little greedy there. Getting just a little bit greedy, but we might be able to knock him out with a big attack. Oh, close, close, close. It's all right. Now we can knock him out. All right, doing well, doing well. Got the ability block. Keep stocking up those thermal detonators on Ayla. She resisted it. We might be able to win this. I think we have a good chance. We just got to get Kenobi out of here. We'll probably get if Jawa Engineer stays in the battle for a while, we should be able to get another revive for R2-D2. So he'll be back soon, hopefully. All right, and keep putting those thermal detonators on, baby. I don't want to... Oh, man. She keeps resisting, even though I added potency to Jawa Engineer, man. They're not sticking all too well. Let's do the burst damage. Big Daddy attack coming up. Oh, there we go. Go. Okay, guys, one more battle to go, and this one will be the most challenging of the battles we've done so far because we are going up against a Darth Maul Zeta team. We'll see if R2-D2 can make a big difference for this team because before R2, droids would just struggle with this type of team. So luckily, I'm able to outrun their Sith assassin. I can actually go first. Maybe we'll get a good head start here. Maybe we can get an ability block. We got an ability block on Maul. All right, so we're getting off to a decent start. Buff stripping. All right, now we're going to apply burning. The previous battles, I would just use the smoke screen, but we're going to use improvise to apply burning, and they won't be able to evade now. Now we're stuck behind Sith Trooper. That's the problem now. Because, yeah, we can get just locked behind them. And this, oh, geez. This might not go too well. Now we got our cooldowns increased. This is probably when it's going to start falling apart. But let's give it a moment. Maybe something will happen. Luckily, Savage is the only cleanser they have, but it's a random cleanse. We don't know who he's going to cleanse when his turn comes. Oh, man! Woo! Sith Assassin just wiped out Jawa Engineer, and I don't know if this is going to get any better. All right, now let's use Smokescreen and direct all the attention to the B2 Super Battle Droid, because he can take a couple punches, that's for sure. We got to get rid of that taunt that the Sith Trooper has, because we were starting off really good. It was going really well until that taunt popped up. We didn't get buff immunity on them. We didn't control that. We're still stuck behind it. Can we stun? All right, we didn't stun, but I'm noticing benefit of using burning, not just in this squad, but in any type of squad, is that our attacks are landing a lot more consistently, which is the whole purpose of burning being introduced in the game. Okay, now let's try and focus on Darth Nihilus. I don't know if we'll get much done. All right, we evaded at least. Oh man, I don't know if this is gonna go too well. All right, burning again. Burning. Woo! We didn't start the fire. And get another buff dispelling. Oh, we didn't put buff immunity on Sith Trooper. I don't think this one's gonna go too well. Man, we lost our biggest damage dealer. No Jawa Engineer. This game is pretty much game, set, and match at this point. I don't know. Let's use Smokescreen again. Maybe something will turn up. I don't know. Now we're stuck behind the taunt. Sith Trooper has a very nasty taunting process when he's in a Sith team. He's not good anywhere else except the Sith team, but when he's in a Sith team, holy cow, he causes a lot of problems. Yeah, so I guess the good thing is if you're using R2 in a droid team, you can win some battles, as we saw in my previous battles. However, do keep in mind the mods of these characters are insanely strong. R2-D2 has his Zetas, they're all maxed out. So it might not work as well if you have to tone down the mods a little bit, but you can win nonetheless, except against the Darth Maul team. I don't know how else I would go about that, but you guys let me know. Do you think R2-D2 is making any sort of difference for the droid? They need a lot of other stuff to be competitive against these current meta teams. But thank you so much for watching. A lot of other videos were made. I have an R2-D2 in-depth review if you want to learn more about him. A lot of other great videos. Stay subscribed so you're not missing a thing. And we will talk again soon. Peace out.